Hello. Hello, hello. Hello. Can you hear me? Welcome, welcome.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Ah, sorry for starting the stream a bit late. I was editing a video. I literally said, okay, there's still like an hour left for the stream. Let me just waste time editing the video, waiting for the time to come to stream. And then I was a bit too focused on editing, and suddenly I was 10 minutes late. Yeah. Yeah. I was a bit too focused on the editing. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's very telling. That means I'm enjoying the editing process quite a bit. Yeah. I'm still having some difficulties with making transitions and animations, but I got the general idea of how they work. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully that video will come faster because I feel like it's taking me way more than I expected. So far, yes. But I feel that maybe it's going to give a lot of PowerPoint presentation vibes when I publish it. Yeah. Even though I'm trying to be not as old school and cheap. Yeah. Even better. Yeah, turns out the program I'm using has a lot of features. Very detailed. And yeah, no, I seen what was her name? Amani Kanata's debut. That was quite the debut. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm making some additions. I'm learning how to make different stuff. Yeah. There is actually something I want to research that might or might not speed up the process of my future editions. Let me check. Let's see, can I make presets? If I can make presets, that would be incredibly useful. Mm, can I make global assets? Okay, let us research that later. You watched the series, the one, what was it called? Love is like a cocktail? Yeah. Do you like it? Amanda Kanata's debut, she literally made her debut using PowerPoint. Yeah. Since then, she has been known as the PowerPoint angel. Yes. And it was not even a very good PowerPoint presentation. It was literally something you could put together in like 15 minutes or less. Yeah. Yeah, school project vibes. And not even high school or university, more like middle school level. Yeah. Yes. You wish you still had it? I was fully automatic. Yeah. I tend to automate stuff. Yeah. That's why I was looking to see if I could make presets so I don't have to redo the animations and that kind of stuff. Yeah. Yes. Oh, it was Netflix themed. Yeah, I see the program I'm using has a lot of effects that I have no idea how to make good use of. Yeah. Also, because it lets me customize everything, basically. Uh, Instead of making things better for me, it makes it so everything takes a lot of time. Yeah, because I can tinker with everything. So it's like it feels like when I'm modding a game where I spent 6 hours tinkering with the mods and 1 hour actually playing the game before I start tinkering again with the bots. Yeah. It gives me the same vibes like that. Yeah. Okay, let me do the Russian let. Let's see what we did today. Oh, we got uh, the light at the end of the tunnel. Oh, actually, let me check what the name of the asset is. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Okay, I know exactly what to do, how to abuse this asset. There we go. It actually makes me look a tiny bit more threatening. Yeah. It looks like I replaced my eyes with headlights. Yeah. By the way, did you enjoy the anime? Love is like a cocktail? What did you think of that? I find it very cute and entertaining. The story is surprisingly well set up and told. Yeah. It was nice. That's good. Yeah. Also, I noticed something interesting when I was editing the video. I do a lot the yeah more often than I actually thought I did. I thought I was going to maybe say it like I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 times in the recording, but it was like 2,000 times instead. Yeah. I say it more often than I expected, that's for sure. Yeah. I think I'm going to lose all my subscribers to alcohol poisoning if we do that drinking game. Yeah. Okay, let me switch screens so we can begin. It could be worse. How could that be worse?
Hello.
Hello. Well, yeah, that would be even worse. That's one way it would be worse, indeed. Let me reset the script. There we go. I don't think I say as often as everything else. Yeah. The other one that I say a lot is the between sentences. Yeah, that's another one that I noticed. And that one is extremely annoying because it's very noticeable when I'm editing that I say that a little bit too much. Oh, okay. So today we will be working with doors. The idea is to fix the doors that are broken in the project currently. Yeah. Yeah, like the ones that do the thing where they make a compilation of every time you said something in particular, and then you have a 10-hour video of you making noises. I have seen those. This one is broken. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. We have terrain. We have these kind of doors. Though we don't have the one for caves. Yeah. We have the one for out. Normal out. That should work, shouldn't it? Let me check the cave. Caves. What's this? No, this one right here. Terrain. Oh, it's marked as breakable. I see, that's the issue. Instead of breakable, this should be just a normal. Is that correct? Let me check the enums. Scripts enums. Menu, state, direction, theme, door. Normal, breakable, okay. Actually, this should be breakable. The issue with this one is that we're going to need to check for both sides of a door when it's breakable, huh? If you can access the door from a different direction. Ambulance. Yes, there is occasional damage. Indeed, that's true. this one is naming correctly, actually. This should be up, if I'm correct. And that's the missing thing right here. Yeah, now this looks correct. Right, now that's working correctly. The only issue is that it doesn't trigger this one to be destructed, break it, destroyed, exploded also. Yeah, I set the direction by parameter, but I'm not transferring parameters between rooms. That's the issue. For example, yeah, so I can open there and we are working now fine. The issue is that the door itself is loading from different actually maybe I can fix that if I set the state in particular for this door. Let me see, how am I doing this? Objects, projectiles, generator. How am I loading the... We're generating a key. Okay, the generate key uses the room name. A number, the object index, and the position to generate the exclusive key. If I make this the same name for both doors, that should fix the issue, in theory. I just need to make a generate key specific for the doors. So I would have to make a function right here. Generate doors key. And I need to structure this in particular. So how do I make a key here? What values do we have on this thing? We have the theme, direction, door type. The position, the map. I need to come up with a nomenclature for the doors. What would be nice? Actually, I think maybe I don't need this. Maybe I just need an ID. Yeah, I think I just need an ID. So I will add a variable here and we will call this $ID and set this to
Fearful
-1.
face.
Hello, welcome. Welcome. Ko-chan. Let's see. What I need to do here is basically check if we have a .id. If .id is above 0. Under 0. We make the key a generated key, right? If not, we make the key or .id. As simple as that, right? In theory that should work, and that means I can simply give the door in the map right here the same ID as the one in outside. For example, if I make this door 0 and the one outside, where is the other one? Rooms, overworld, terrain, view, and I set the .id to 0. That should make both. Oh, you can hear my phone. Damn it. Go away. Pull from the same file. I don't know if I make myself understood there. Yeah. And I can just move this ID up to the top. So that means now if I bump this wall right here, the one inside is also destroyed, right? Yeah, I'm basically making them share the same save file. That way they share the same state. That means if I return to menu and do a new game, this door is still open. Whoops. Oops. Okay, maybe I need to figure out how to fix that. Okay, there we go. That's close. If I bump it from over here, I can go out and this should be clear right there. Yeah, it's working. It's just causing issues because the way I'm saving the files. Does that mean I'm going to need to rework my save system? That's going to be annoying. Ah. Okay, we have that. That's all. So, now the thing I want to do before anything is go to the entrance right here. I'm just going to make actually let me go to one of these. 1 second. I want one on the first half that requires the key. That should be 3, 1, right? Right there. Okay. So this one right here requires a key to open. In theory. Yeah, key lock. So to make a key opening right here, I need to make a dungeon save file. Okay. Let me make a new folder here to make things easier for me. I'm just going to move all these over here so they are not is this the projectile parent? Yeah. Let me rename this thing to so it makes more sense. Okay. That's my party bots. The camera shake, item UI, game manager controls. Okay. Let me make a new one. Let's call this dungeon. What I'm going to do here is make an object that is going to contain the same file for the dungeon. Let's call this dungeon 1. Actually, let me make dungeon parents to make things easier. Object underscore dungeon parent. Okay. So our dungeon parent is going to have a first is going to need to have a keys keys and integer. Is going to have what else do we need to know about the dungeon? Do we not need to keep any other thing into account when we are in the dungeon? Huh? Just the keys? Well, the thing is that the way the save system works, every object keeps track of their own state. So the doors are keeping their own state checked. So the enemies are keeping their own state checked. So if you kill the boss will keep track of if he's alive or not. The same for the sub-boss. For the chest is the same. The chest is going to keep track of if it's open or not. Yeah. So I think maybe only the keys? Because do we need a map for the dungeons? Should we include a map? We can keep track of the maps. So what else do we have in dungeons? The map, the keys. Well, the trial runs, since the door is the one keeping track of whether it is open or not, the trial rooms would stay open once you open them. You wouldn't need to redo the puzzles or kill the enemies, because the doors will stay open, right? That's it. So just the keys and the map, maybe. So that means we can just add the dungeon to the child's dungeon 1. Yeah, we can just modify that later. Okay, so this object would be a persistent one, because we're going to keep track of the values, and we would be doing the same thing we were doing over here in the door. Basically this. We don't really need a state of HP though. We don't need a total ID, we just need a generate key. And the data is just keys and map, right? And then we just set the data to what it is. So that would be data.keys. Keys equals to this, and map equals to the other thing. We don't need this. And that's saving now the values of the stuff. Okay, so we have the data here, right? So now let me just add the dungeon data to the game. We will place that. Actually, instead of on the create, maybe I should be doing this on. Yeah, not on create. Let's put this on room outer from start. I cannot make my mind and create. The door had a function to save, right? Strip store data is right here. Yeah. On destroy. Just store the data. Okay. I think that's correct. Let's go to the maps. I want to go to the main menu. I have it right here. And we can add the dungeons. Dungeon 1. Maybe I need a loading screen. The more I think about it, I think maybe I need a loading screen. Hmm. Yeah, not for every transition. And maybe just when we load the save file, the first time you enter the game. Yeah. Maybe I will make a room. Let's call this room load screen. Yeah, I think I need to rework the save system. Yeah, this is going to need a rework. Damn it. Let me add it to the notes. I need to rework the save system. Okay. Damn it. 2 point something. Rework save system to have save files. Use loading screen. Okay, that's going to be something I need to do eventually. Okay. For now, let's leave it like this. So, now I need to go to the key, object key, where are you? Object sort, upgrades, projectile, generic. Nothing here, enemy drops. We have the small key. Okay, so this has move it into player. This is for getting unstuck. That's also for getting stuck. That's the pickup. And the sprite for the small key. Okay. And I need to do a non-pickup function, right? That would be this on pickup right there. That needs to be this one right here, so I can basically call this an inherent. Wait, what was here before? 1 second. This is Is it limit equal to true? Okay. Let me do this. I will set this to false. Pickup, I'm going to make it like this. I'm just going to find width. That's a good question. I need to take into account that we don't know where the key is. It could be on dungeon 1, on 2, on 3. And if you want to make this generic, I'm going to need to make this make sense. Huh. Do I have a... We do have a map index right there. I could use that. Or I could just say with dungeon. But when if I make it that I need to basically set each key manually to be part of the dungeon, it will mean I wouldn't be able to let the monster drop keys because it wouldn't work. So I'm going to need to pull what dungeon I'm in. Okay. How am I doing that with the doors? I mean the transitions. Player, show me your secrets. Outside room, change maps. I'm grabbing the global map prefix. Okay. Okay, I can use that. So that means I can go to... Where is the key? Key. I can say global map prefix. Does KeyMaker have a function to split? 1 second. Let me pull up the manual. The split strings. Come on, you can do it, KeyMaker. Okay, split. Go for draw text, allow string split x. Using the elementary in any array. Not that. String split. Okay, that works, but not exactly. Is there a split by index? Well, maybe if I use it like this, if I say a string split, split this string, and I want you to remove the DG1, the DG actually. That should return the dungeon number, right? In theory. As a string. That means I can request the asset for the dungeon like this. Dungeon is get asset and it's going to be a object underscore dungeon. What was it again? Generic dungeon underscore plus underscore dungeon number, right? And then I say with dungeon we do this. I say keys plus plus. As simple as that. That's incredibly complicated, right? Let me go directly to the dungeon. Out of my way. But I'm basically guaranteeing that the keys will work the same way for every dungeon, and I don't need to manually type anything. They will simply work in theory. That also means if I later modify the keys, it will screw up every key in every dungeon, which is a lovely idea. Right? Okay, so the key is here. Here is the key. Can I pick it up? Object for object operand, illegal array use. Smartly create dungeon asset index. Blah blah blah. I see. Abort. 1 second. I'm doing this wrong. Okay. That's because this is an array and this should be 0. Okay. Right there. That should be 0. Okay. Let's go. Did I add extra help to these guys? Because they sometimes don't die, they just get pushed back. Huh. Okay. I didn't see the hole. Okay. Now let's see. Unknown object that key is not set before reading it. If you could object small create this plus plus. Oh, I see. Whoops. Whoops. It's because I'm passing ID right there. Right? But I'm using dungeon right there. Actually, I don't even need to do that. I can just say keys. Like that. Plus. That shouldn't cause issues. The enemies are broken? Ah, I went to the ground spot. Let me go back to the dungeon. They were moving? Yeah, I need to rework the pathfinding. Probably using heat maps was not such a good idea. Yeah. Ah. Ñatos? Ah, I got stuck. There we go. I free myself. Maybe I should actually make these right here doors instead of just exits to the map. Maybe that would be a better idea instead of leaving it like this. Another crash. Dungeon keys. Oh, no James keys, not set before it. Oh. So it's not giving me an actual asset here. Object dungeon. Maybe I can get a child from the ascent index. Let me show the manual because you're not really seeing what I'm seeing over here. Okay. Get ascent index, new global objects exist. Oh yeah, room get any layer. I can maybe use this. If I exist, do this. Okay, in theory that should work. Well, it's not crashing anymore. It's not really picking up the key. But it's not crashing, which is a good thing. Does drop parent don't have variables? Parents, drop parent. Variable definitions? It doesn't. Huh. Okay, let me add a little debug. And let me add, where are you? Pro UI. If the book draw underscore text. Another ambulance. There have been more than usual. X, Y, and the text I want to know is basically the same thing over here from the pickup. Let me grab these variables over here. I don't need this. I just want to know if we have a dungeon. If we have a dungeon number. He's giving a -1. Oh, interesting. I see what's happening here. Object dungeon is -1. I see. Okay, that's the issue. This should be 1. I see. Now I see. Oh, great. I need to change this line over here. Right here. Right? Nice. Okay. Okay, now the issue is that I'm not destroying the object. Instance underscore destroy. Yeah, and that's out here. I forgot to close the game. It's right here, instant destroy. That should give us the keys. Yeah. There we go. Now we can grab the key. Right? Now we have the key. And in theory, now that we have the key, if we touch this, it should open, right? So let's fix that. So we're going to go to the door. Contact with player, if door time normal. Let me make a switch. Switch. Case. Door type normal. Break. And we're just going to do this. And I just grab door type right there. And case door dot lock. We don't need those. Break. And what we're going to do is we change door type to door dot normal, and maybe I should make a function to get the dungeon object. That probably is going to be a better idea. I'm starting to feel like I need it. Let me grab this. Where is it? Should I? It's not that difficult to... There are not that many lines. Should I not? We get a dungeon right here. And what I'm going to do is simply... Actually, I want to grab basically all this. And we, instead of adding a key, like when we pick up a key, we simply remove it. Minus, minus. And we switch to door to normal. Right? Makes sense? It doesn't? Maybe? Not really? Let me check the sprite for the door. I want to check something. Door, this. What's your collision mask? What is the collision for mass for this? Okay. So in theory, I should be able to touch the door and open it. Like this. Okay, let's see. Sometimes the attack doesn't really connect. I notice. The beam attack. Okay, I got the key. So now we go over here. Here is the door. So I can just touch it. Huh? It's not reacting. Let's see. Door. Type door equals normal. So that's switching the door type. Okay, we have door type. We are getting the sprite right there. We have a step right there. Case bonds. Door type equals normal. We are changing the data type also right there, and we're saving. Actually, maybe I should do this. Let me create a function actually. Let's call this function change door type. So here we're saving the new door time right there, and I want to receive a type right there. And that's for normal. This is what I'm doing right there, and here I'm changing the door type. So I can just say change door type to this, like that. That should replace all this to make things more simple. Right, in theory I should fix the issue. Did the explosion not destroy the... Now the explosion is not working. Change door type equals to this. Oh, I see. It's because I never actually changed the type right there. Yeah. Okay. That should fix it. In theory, maybe. Okay, that is working. So I should be able to pick up that. Nice. Okay, so now we go over here. Hello, welcome. Ah, it's not working.
Yo, raised hand. Am I late? What I missed?
Hello, welcome, welcome. Basically, I'm trying to make different kind of doors. Basically, the lock key door, the gauntlet door, where you need to kill all enemies to open the door, and puzzle doors that open when you finish a puzzle, etc. Yeah. But it seems like it is not working. Huh. Maybe I should move this switch over here to the step. Removing that. Yes. Yes, you are watching programming. Indeed. I'm making a game. At the start, I was just using myself as a placeholder for the main protagonist, and at some point, I actually became the main protagonist. Let's see. So what I want to do right now is unlock the door, right? The only issue here is that it's not responding. Why is that not working? Maybe it's the way I programmed the player. Oh yeah, the prototypes and source code for the game are available for download on Patreon. The prototypes are free. You can download and play them as much as you like. The source code, you need to join the Patreon, but it's only $1, and you get access to all the versions of the source codes for each prototype if you are interested in that. Yeah. Okay, maybe it's here on this step that I'm doing something weird. Dying, moving, speed right, moving, checked. Let me check the movement. Argument 0. What am I doing here? ID. I really question my programming skills when I revisit code sometimes. Break, instant place moving, breakable, collisions, place meeting, move X and Y, close walk speed. Okay, that's the issue here. Huh. Okay. The issue is that the player is not really coming into collision. With the door. So if I do this, it should basically fix that. But I don't know if that is going to break something. Yeah, I cannot move. Movement, breakable, move equals to X. So I don't move until I check for collisions. That's an issue. Am I using heat well for anything? Like at all? I don't remember seeing on the tag on the code over here. Yeah, it's not here. Okay, I could modify completely how this works. Instant place. Let me check this. Instant place is a function. You can check collision when having social collision mask. Element ID. Okay, okay. Okay. So what's here? Breakable is a place door. Here I'm checking against the doors. Oh. I want movement. This. Collisions breakable. Basically, this prevents the movement right there. So if I could, I ignore that. In theory, that should let me open the door. Maybe I should reduce the speed of the player. Maybe it's moving a little bit too fast. Because I'm blazing through these rooms at breakneck speed. Huh. Now this is open. Which it shouldn't be. I cannot get out. Why did that happen? Oh, maybe it's because I switched this. Okay, yeah. Oops. Okay, yeah. Okay, okay. Okay, I got the key. Now the door is closed. Okay, and if I touch it, there we go. It opened. If only for a moment, but it opened. Okay, let me fix that door that is wrong. The one that is behind the key. This one. For some reason it's sending me to 6-2 when it should be sending me to 6-1. Oh, I know what's happening. It's because it's putting me on top of the door, so it's teleporting me backwards. So I can just set the door here. And I need to fix the walls. And let's see. Something like this. Okay, this should go to them should be chip. Direction, it should be facing up. Door type, normal. Entrance, nope. Target X and Y. And the map should be 6-1. Rooms, dungeon 1, first half 6-1. The books, the location on 6-1 should be right here. That is 240 and 40. Okay, right there. Okay, in theory that should fix the issue. Let's see. So we go through here, we go up. That's not good. I can walk through the doors. So there I can open it. And then I can go in. It set me to the center of the room. I need to fix that. And that is correct. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit tricky, but once you get the hand on it, it's not so difficult. Okay, so 6-1. Let's see, 6-1. This door right here needs to be pointing to a specific location, and that would be this location right there, and that is 240, 248. Okay, so 240, 248. Okay, you go back to your spot, and okay, let's see. Okay, now open this, grab the key. We go back over here, and I just touch that to open it, and we go in, we go out. Okay, nice. That's working perfectly fine. The only issue I have is that you can walk through doors now, sadly, because of the change I made. So I need to make validation somewhere. Right here, I can literally just go off the screen. Yeah, I need to fix that. Okay. So to fix that, I need to work on the movement. I need to close these ones. 3-1, I can close that. Let's close this. And I need to go to the player. And I need to work on movements. Let's see. Actually, if I set this like that and check for collisions for breakable, I can set this to, instead of not normal, I can set this to so basically I want to return here when you are allowed to, when you are not allowed to crash to the door, right? Collide with door. So switch, and let's explore the cases. The theme of the game, basically I'm trying to recreate my experience of playing the original Zelda, the one from 1986, yeah, for the Famicom. I did a playthrough on the channel and decided to try to make the game, my own version, my own little Zelda by myself, to put my programming skills to the test. Yeah. And as I said, I started with making myself as the placeholder for the protagonist, and eventually became the actual protagonist. So I'm planning to make the game basically part of my lore, like the lore videos that some VTubers release, but in my case it's going to be a game. Yeah. Let's see. If door is not normal, then return objector. If not, you return emptiness. So, in this particular one, not. Yeah, that's actually a good point. In the original Zelda, you are basically trying to save Zelda, right? But the way I set up the lore for myself, there is technically no heroine here. Yeah. Yeah. It's basically a trial within my lore.
What game engine are you using?
The game I'm using, the engine I'm using is GameMaker. Yeah. GameMaker 2, I believe it's called. GameMaker Studio 2. Yeah. It's GameMaker 2. Your Sina can be your heroine. Okay. If the door type is not normal, then return that. Okay. So when you are not allowed to, so it's door breakable, then we return object door. When is locked, and when is gauntlet lock, also should not return. In theory, that should fix the issues. Okay, let's check. What is Ina? Well, to tell you the truth, I think he's referring to John Cena because you cannot really see him. So if there is no heroine, you might as well make John Cena your heroine, right? Or maybe I will just add the little text that says your presence is in another castle at the end of the game, after the credits or something. Okay, grab the key. And let's check over here. So I should be able to just unlock this. I cannot. Yeah, because you're supposed to be able to Okay. A little mistake in logic right there. Okay. Dungeon 1. Okay. Let's place the bomb. Nice. Grab the key. Let's test the key. There we go. It's open and we can go through. Nice. Now let me check I didn't break the other doors. So let's go to new game. This one is still working correctly. And I need a bomb. Okay. If I destroy this. Yeah, it's working correctly. Nice. Nice, nice. Okay, the lock door is now working correctly. Okay, now that we are done with that in particular, let's see. So we have made our key, door type. The next one is the gauntlet. Kill all enemies. Okay, so let's go to the door. And let's see. We're going to need a case. Actually, this is going to be trigger over here. So I'm going to need a switch over here. Door type. And the case is going to be a door dot gauntlet lock. And in the case we're in gauntlet lock, we are going to count the number of enemies. Is there a object count? Object. Get mass basic solaris get visible. Let me check this function. Get object visible. This function like checking hazards lack of visible. Let me check. Object exists. Get name as parent persistent sprite. Get all objects. Sequence width, acertar, asset type, object says, camera, video, object events. Do we not have get all objects of certain type? How about get with parent, the one that I saw a little bit before? And get parent. What's that about? Function of with any parent assigned to the specific object. Get object persistent. That's something else. Index can name parent set object depends. Objects exist. Where the specific value assets are not the objects asset browser. Instance exists. Okay. So the two ways depending on which you check, you can give it an object index to check for. Exists in the current room. Okay. Please note since functions does not into account to since are being deactivated doesn't deactivate. Okay. So instance in 6 is the one I was looking for. Nice. Okay. So if no instance exists of object enemy parent, then we change state to door type normal. Right? In theory that should work. Now, let me mark the door as a gauntlet door. 1 second. Let's go to 6-1 actually. No, 5-1. Was it 7-1? 7-1. So I'm going to grab this one right here and change the type to gauntlet. Gauntlet lock. Let's see. This door, instead of being opened by a pump, now it will only open when we destroy our enemies. Right? So we are here. And well, we don't really have a sprite for the gauntlet door, now that I think about it. Oops. Let me see if it opens. That's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. And now it's opened. Right? It works. I just don't have a sprite for it. Okay, so we're going to need to make a sprite for the gauntlet type. Okay, so let me make a duplicate of this one right here, and let's call this. What was the shorthand for the gauntlet? Let me check. Nums. Door type, gauntlet lock. Okay, like that. So over here, For the gauntlet lock, we're going to call this gauntlet in. Okay. Now we can work on this one. So how does a gauntlet lock should look? This is obviously a key door, right? So let's go. That actually makes a lot of sense. Let's see. So let me clear that. And we will make a circle. Actually, let me steal these credits before I destroy anything. I don't want to lose this palette. Oh, that's a nice idea, using red eyes. Yes. Is this one I already have? Yeah. Okay. So let's clear that. And let's make the door. So I'm going to use, let's start with this one. That's too big. Not quite. About that size, maybe? Okay, so now let me clean this up a little bit. So I'm going to cut this like that. To make the kinda skull shape. Let me add the borders. Okay. And this one to give it a bit more proportions. Aside from the high tech you will be avoiding for obvious reasons, only magic something with pressure place would be able to detect this in a room. Yeah. Yes, you are indeed correct. Yes, I would be avoiding that. Okay, that looks fairly good. Now let me just make the eyes. I don't know how to make the eyes. Maybe like this. And we can make a red. That almost looked good. Almost. Is it relaxing? That's probably because it likely is hitting the same what do you call it? The same feeling you get when you're watching an art stream, basically. I would think. Yeah. Maybe, how about if I play a little bit with the reds? Ambulances. How about if I go a few shades darker? To make this more interesting. Like that, and I can go a few more to make the eyes. Yeah, I was trying to make it look menacing, but it kinda went off into this weird kinda Banjo-Kazooie Conker's Bad Day kinda style for some reason. Lower the lines of the mouth a little. And let's see. So I could go more like this. Maybe I could make it a little bit lighter over here to make it less visible. To give it a better look. Like that. Maybe like that. Yeah, that looks better. Maybe if I make the eyes a little bit darker, it will look more menacing. Maybe not. Now I look like a nerd. Maybe I can ease this a little bit. Well, that kinda looks good. Let's stick with this. The kinda cutesy skull for now. We can always change this later. Okay, so we have this. Let's see how it looks. Kawaii Skull-chan. Yeah. Indeed. Yes. There we go. It looks kinda funny, actually. The eyes kinda are very prominent. It actually looks like a skull. Ah, the enemy died on its own. How does that look? Or should I make it a different way? To be honest, I wanted to make it look a little bit more metallic, but looking like that is not bad either. Yeah, it does the job, indeed. I can grab the key, and we can go over here and open the door. Nice. And okay, that is working. And now we have the gauntlet door. Nice. Now, the game will not have a season pass. Specifically because I don't have neither the money nor the time to be pumping out content and skins and all that stuff. Yes. Nice. Okay. I could add a bunch of microtransactions for no apparent reason. Yeah. If you want microtransactions, I can add it. Especially because we found that thing, if you remember. Where was it? Right here. Here in other, we have the wallpaper subscription data. We also have the where was it? Yeah, the Steam system. Push notifications, so it can spam you in your phone. In-app purchases, right here. How funny that Game Maker has a dedicated section of the engine just for in-game in-app purchases. Yeah. We also have cloud. Not cloud saving, just cloud. Yeah. Audio recording, so we can spy on our players. Yeah. Socials, so we can spam Twitter, Facebook, and everything else. What else? Gestures for the mobile version. Yeah. Well, I think it would cost extra, mainly because I need to buy a license of Game Maker 2 and Enterprise license to be able to port to consoles. Yeah. And I believe the license is like $300 or something like that. $300. I don't remember exactly. Yeah. Let's see. We have done the gauntlet now. Switch to open. Let's make that our next goal. Yeah. I actually don't know if it's a subscription or not. Game Maker cost price. Game Maker pricing. Enterprise for console exports right here requires. Yeah, it's a subscription actually. The Enterprise is a subscription. Monthly of $80 and yearly of $800. The professional is $100. Yeah. So eventually I'm going to have to buy this commercial license, the professional one, to publish on Steam the game. Yeah. Okay, so we were doing the switch stamp one, right? So let me go to the... Yes, you could get a lot of burgers with that money, indeed. Let's see, I want the gnomes. Okay. So we have the normal breakable K-lock, count and lock. Let's call this the trigger lock. And the other one that I'm missing is the puzzle. Lock. That's how you write puzzle, right? Is that how you write puzzle? Puzzle. Yes. Okay, let me make the names for this one. Let's see. So we have the trigger, the puzzle. So let's call this T-lock and the P-lock. Okay. Then we need to... This enum is fine as it is. Okay. Trigger lock. Let's see. So we're going to make one from this one. Duplicate. And this is going to be the trigger lock in. I don't have a puzzle door yet. For that, first I need to make a puzzle. Funny enough. Okay, let's work on this one. This is the puzzle lock. And the, excuse me, trigger lock. So how would you set this? So it makes sense that is a trigger lock. I don't want to put a jigsaw or something like that because you're basically telling the player that to open this door is you need to solve the puzzle. Then again, maybe that's a good idea. How about I could make my own simple for puzzles? Yeah, I could. But what symbol would I use? Yeah, I just want it to make sense, or at least have some kind of significance, some kind of symbolism. I want it to make sense, at least. What would be nice? We could have the jigsaw puzzle. I could just make it I don't know. I'm half tempted to make it the Verthandy logo, but that doesn't make sense. Two pieces almost fit in each other. That's an option. Something like this. That actually tells me open instead of puzzle. Maybe if I make it more complicated. Yeah, it looks like a silhouette. If I do it maybe like this.
Sorry, just joined the stream. What are you working on?
Hello, welcome. I'm trying to decide on design for the door that symbolizes a puzzle that it needs to be solved for it to open. We already made one for the ones that need you to basically kill all the enemies in the room. We made the one for the locked doors. We made one for the bombs. So we need one for the puzzles. We also need one for the triggers. One that is not really a puzzle. You only need to flip a switch or step on a pressure plate or hit a switch or something. That would be a different kind also. So this one looks like a seatbelt icon for some reason. This one really doesn't say anything. We need basically a symbol. The seatbelt ticker. Now it looks like an open door. We're back to 6th level. It's a very good symbol for door. Vertical. like this. That's a different kind of symbol. Oh. Maybe it doesn't even need to be a symbol that has meaning. Maybe only that one that looks nice. For example, they have the kokiri symbol, right? The one that is like this. Okay, I cannot do that on pixel art. It's kind of hard. Hmm. I'm not sure of what to use. A crystal. That could be an option. Hold on, how about if I... Let me check the internet. Symbol for knowledge. Let's get some inspiration. The raven, wolf, lamb, bodhi tree, third of chakra, the lotus, lapis is an option, the crystal, an eye, that could be an option also. I cannot use this one because it's a medieval fantasy game. So maybe a now. Halal is an option. Yeah, like only the head. Random symbols. None of these actually look that good. This one looks nice. It could be something like this. This kinda looks like a puzzle. Rotate the seat to 45 degrees and an extra 2 on the top and the bottom. Oh, it's basically that symbol I just saw, but I lost it. I don't know what it was. This one right here. So it would be something like I can make something like that, and And I just make a little thing like this on each one. Like that, and we feel that's a bit too small. That actually looks kinda nice. Well, it does a little bit look like a swastika. Yeah. Which is not good. No gap between the pieces? Or maybe I could just dedicate a color? Yeah. Let's see. That looks a bit trippy. Maybe something more tame here. Yeah, it looks a bit like a Rubik's Cube, which is not so bad actually. The only issue I have with this symbol is that it's a bit too colorful. If you compare it with the rest of the game, it kinda feels a little bit out of place. Yeah. I could make it two colors, for example. Maybe a gray on two, and the other one a different scale. Like that. That looks kinda weird. Smaller. Eh, How about if I do this in a gradient? So How about if I remove a little bit, like right here? To make it more clean, and then I can just grab these colors and move them a little bit towards black, just to make interesting contrast. That looks a little bit more like a lock, right? Kinda, maybe? Let's grab this and move it slightly brighter. Hmm. And a bright red spot right on the middle. For that sci-fi look. And now we have a approximate. Nice. A very dark gray for the inner lines. Okay, I can grab this one and go a shade darker for the inner lines. Yeah, it looks better, kinda. What if I make this solid? How about if I grab these 4 pixels as and invert them on each one? No, that makes no sense. Maybe I could make a gradient right here by going a little bit more white. No, because the other color is already the next one. Maybe I can give it a little bit more depth. That doesn't work, I believe. Actually, kinda does. Very faintly, but it does. And maybe how about I remove a pixel right there? It kinda just looks weird. Huh. He's getting there, but he's not quite correct. How about if I move this like right there? Like that? Would that make sense? If I do it like this? Does that look good? Instead of 2 pixels, move by 1. So, like this. And then I just grab the color and fill it in. Okay, let's see how that looks. Let me change this to the puzzle lock. Wait, what's that? That was the trigger one, right? Yeah, this is the trigger. Okay. Maybe I will just rename this one, since it feels like it fits better puzzle lock. Okay. So we don't have a way to open this one right now, but let me see how it looks. What do you think? Does it look nice? It kinda looks a bit weird in my eyes. Hmm. Well, you can tell it's a door meant for puzzles. Yeah, the chains in the door are a bit hard to see. Hmm. Oh yeah, it doesn't have a collision. Okay, let me give the door a collision before I forget. I need to check this one right here. And I'm just going to add the trigger lock and the puzzle lock. Right. Okay, that's it for that one. Okay, what's next? Let me rename this one in base instead of being the trigger lock. This is going to be the puzzle lock. So let me rename it accordingly to the puzzle lock. Okay. Now we need the trigger lock. This is the one that opens by flipping up a lever or pressing a switch. That is basically no puzzle. You only need to find the switch. How would that look? Let me. Well, we can maybe work with this. You're watching the stream while your AI does your homework. Wow. Wow. What would be nice? What would be nice for a block? Maybe I could reuse this actually. I could just do it like this and Let me fill this up. Yeah, let me maybe rework this a little bit. So, how about if I change the lighting of this a little bit? Yeah, let me grab the palette real quick before I lose it. Okay, that's one. And let me grab this one also. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is grab this one. And I'm going to... Wait, is that not the brightest one? Oh wow, there is actually a brighter one. Okay. So I do it like that. Move this one over down here. This one also over here. That is fine. This needs to switch like that. That gives us that night gradient right there. And I can do the same over here. I can just move this over here. And this to the top. And this one goes to the bottom right here. And we can do the same over here. This goes to the top. This goes to the bottom. Okay, and we clean this up. That looks nice, right? Kinda nice. Now that we have that, I can do a little something. I can add a little bit more shine over here. Just by adding a few gradients extra. That doesn't look right. Yeah, that actually would look good, but it would look a bit too much of a steampunk aesthetic, sadly. Actually, this looks a bit too futuristic, if you ask me. It looks a bit like something you would see in a space game, like a mine or something. So let me do something interesting here. How about if I grab this color and we fill up this? And then we can play with the shades, going a bit brighter. And then going way darker. Actually, let me jump one more shade down. And then, I don't know, jump back up and make a little extra like that. And then I can use white to make some highlights. Right? And I can grab this color and go a little bit higher to make a little flat surface right there. Maybe not so much. That actually looks pretty nice. Maybe I could add some wooden colors to this. A bit darker. And then I can go darker here for this. That actually doesn't look good. The color is not quite right. Maybe a dark blue. That's a bit too bright. Let's go darker. How does that look? Maybe I could add an extra pixel up here and over here to make the jewel a little bit more rectangle. Something like that. What do you think? How does that look? Hmm. No, it's a night. Yeah, it does look very out of place. Yeah. I could use the colors of the woods. And let's go a bit darker for this one. And another. How about now? No, that looks completely different. You saw a girl with a pendant shaped like this? The only issue with this is that it kind of blends into the wood a little bit. Shall we see how it looks? Let me change this one to... actually, it's already on trigger. Let's see. This is trigger, okay. Check it out. It looks interesting. It looks a bit actually kinda creepy when you see it like this. Huh. It's right there. Yeah, it contrasts quite a bit with the door. I could make it not an eye. Like that. That that's a lot less threatening and still very visible. For sure. Actually, for some reason, it looks extremely uh, high definition. The jiggle, I mean, for some reason. Yeah. It really improved quite a bit, huh? Okay, I think that one looks good enough. Now we need a trigger to open it. How about I make a random object? Let's close this. And I want an object. Object underscore trigger. Okay. And our trigger is just going to have my default sprite for now. And let's put
Knock
it
knock.
over.
Time alert in the house.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's already pretty late. Okay, let me just make the trigger real quick. It shouldn't take much. Where are you? Other animation end. Switch. Switch. We are going to check for status. That means we need a variable called status. It's going to be an expression of state. And it's going to be idle by default. Let's change the name to state. And case state dot kit. We just how many rooms? Quite a lot. Actually, now that I think about it, this is going to take a lot more than I thought about making the trigger. So let's leave that for later. actually. So when it comes to rooms, we have the overworld right here that we have already quite a lot. And this is just a small fraction of the overworld that is going to be. Right here we have all here through here. I'm planning to make an overworld of 16 by 16, so that would be from 0, 0 to 16 on both X and Y. And then we have the dungeons that don't have a specific size yet. Either one. Because I have basically only designed Dungeon 1. Then we have the caves that are basically a system of caves. There is going to be a cave per map per room in the overworld, potentially. So that's another 256 caves. Yeah. And I'm planning to make 9 dungeons to match the original Zelda. 9 dungeons. So that would be 256 for the overworld. 256 potentially from the caves. 9 dungeons of a random size. We don't know yet. And I'm going to make a secret dungeon, an optional dungeon. And that one, I haven't decided how big it's going to be, but I want it to be bigger than the last dungeon. Yeah, so that can get really silly, really fast. Yes. Once I have down the basic stuff, like the doors, the stairs, and the AI for the enemies, everything else should basically be done way easier, because then it's basically just drag and drop to make the rest of the game, right? The biggest issues is making the doors, designing the dungeons, and the dungeon items. Yeah. Welcome. Bienvenido. Bienvenido, bienvenido. Llegaste justo a tiempo
New Terminator, frowning face.
para ver el final. Yeah. Yes. So that's the plan for the game. Also, on top of all that, my game is going to have a story. An actual story, not like the original Zelda. So I need to implement a dialogue system and a cutscene system, which are systems that currently I don't have. Yeah. Yes, lore has been promised. Indeed. Yeah. Okay, then let me finish here. Let me go back to the room real quick.
Now that's some efficient use of money. If there is a puzzle, I pull out the old reliable. The walkthrough video. Sorry, just joined the stream. What are you working on?
Hello. Iconocast is a very interesting dialogue system for cutscenes. I will look
Knock
it up.
knock. Time alert in the house. New Terminator.
Let me actually type that down. Iconoclast. Yellow. Okay, I'm going to look that up. Yeah, I haven't heard of it before, so it's a good way to figure it out. How to do this. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to stop here to go and grab something to eat. And I will continue with the game on Sunday around the same time as today. I'm planning on playing Black Mage Wukong. Yes. Once I'm done with my backlog of games. Yeah. I will get to it eventually. Yeah. I want to finish Elden Ring first, at least. Yeah. Celeste is also almost there. Yeah, my gaming backlog is a little bottomless pits, but I give priority to the recommendations you guys give on Discord. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Then I'll be stopping here for today. Thank you for coming. And I will see you guys next time. Yes, the Discord link is on the description. I believe it's at the very bottom. Yes. Yes, yes. Thank you, thank you. Okay. I'll see you guys on Thursday for Celeste for more suffering. Yeah. Ok. Bye bye. Good night. Nos vemos. Buenas noches. Los veo el jueves para Celeste. Bye bye. Buenas noches. Adiós. Good night. Bye bye. Adiós. Good night. Nos vemos. Bye bye. My. Bye. Bye.